What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to continue our season in Holland with Ajax. We're going to skip our international games. We've got a couple years to the World Cup, so those aren't going to matter as much. And then the big game of this episode will be in the third match, where we're going to play against one of the better teams from Austria in the Europa League. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. In next episode, we get Man U at home. That should be exciting. But for now, let's get to the action. As you can see, we've struggled to begin this season. Now, they had us as a substitute for a while, and we have lost 4 games in the season, 1-0. And as you can see, even though we were a substitute to start the season, in only 8 games, Johnny Daglomo has 6 goals, and we are going to compete for the Golden Boot here in Holland. All right, first game of the evening, Breda against Ajax. Let's see what we can do here on the road. Passes in to Daglomo through the 18. Daglomo shoots and he scores. Johnny Daglomo on the board, splitting the defense. And it's 1-0 Ajax here early, just 15 minutes in. Nice through ball to Daglomo. Takes it himself, buries it past the keeper to give his team the 1-0 lead. Defender freezes a second, allows Daglomo to get behind. Daglomo all the way into the keeper, shoots, and it deflects out and is cleared away by Breda. Nice ball outside, Rasmussen on the wing. Into the 18, here's Daglomo, shot on frame, and it's right to Laprau. And that's going to do it for the first half. 1-0 on the back of Johnny Daglomo. Here we go, Daglomo with a nice turn into the box. Daglomo one-on-one with the keeper, and he finishes in the corner. And Johnny has double the lead. Daglomo just spins, gets around the last defender, takes it one-on-one with the keeper, and slots it home for his second of the evening. And Ajax has doubled the score to 2-0 here on the road. Traore out on the wing. Daglomo's going to come over and help him. Daglomo around the defender. And we get taken down from behind at the edge of the box. What will the call be? First of all, it's going to be a yellow. Fight only breaks out with Taylor. I think that he was outside the box. Let's look again. Daglomo gets around the defender, clearly going to goal. And he's pulled down. So it will be a penalty kick. And Johnny Daglomo will step up to the stripe. So here's Johnny Daglomo's second career PK. See if we can find the back of the net. He shoots and he finds a corner. Johnny Daglomo with his first career hat trick in Amsterdam on the road here. Watch as Johnny approaches the ball. Looks left, shoots right, keeper barely moves. We're now 2 for 2 career on penalty kicks. And we have our first career hat trick in Holland. So there you go. Ajax 3-0 first game of the episode. Daglomo with a hat trick. Coming out of the gate strong with a big performance. All right, so a totally new lineup. We got Benel out on the wing. We got Rasmussen on the right. And we got Mansverk starting at center defending midfield. So this should be interesting. Fortuna Sittard and Ajax coming to you from Amsterdam. Big home game here in the league. Be sure to stay tuned. Next game is going to be Europa against the champions, or actually runner-up from Austria. Good ball in the box to Daglomo. Shoots. Keeper with a save with his foot. Rebound comes out. Volley is bad and cleared away. Ajax putting pressure on here early. Getting the ball back. Here's Daglomo. Passes up ahead. Finds Benel. First start of the season. Passes over to Daglomo. Daglomo shoots. Finds a corner. Beautiful goal. Benel over to Daglomo, and it is 1-0 here early. 15 minutes again for the second straight game. Johnny Daglomo all over the place here. Benel takes it, passes back. Daglomo one-touch shot into the corner. Johnny on fire with a hat trick in his last match, and then comes out here with a goal in the first few minutes of this one. 10 goals, 10 matches. Taylor cuts it back, finds Johnny Daglomo. Daglomo pulls up, shoots, and he just misses the upper 90. Beautiful chance. Let's take a look again. Daglomo from outside the arc gives it a go, and he almost hit that. Daglomo's just going to give it a rip. Keeper with a save. Daglomo dribbling around in the box. Daglomo shoots, crosses into the middle actually, and it's going to be deflected away. Here comes Sittard the other direction, and that will do it. First half is done. Johnny Daglomo on the board for the second straight game here, and it's 1-0 at the half. Good start to this one for Ajax at home. Taylor into the box. Ball pass to the keeper. Daglomo slides the keeper. And we've got a cluster back here on defense, and it will finally be cleared away. Daglomo, nice steal inside the box. Daglomo cuts it back, gets a shot, and it's going to be taken off his foot at the last possible second. Oh my goodness. Played in, Daglomo shoots, and he scores. Great passing, another assist by Bonnell. And Johnny's got his second of the night. Take a look again, Taylor passes it through to Bonnell, lays it off. Daglomo runs on, tucks it home. Just tapped it past the keeper nice and easy. And he's got his second of the match. Daglomo lays it off Bonnell this time. Bonnell pulls up, shoots. Keeper gets a hand on it. Looks like Sittard will bring it out of their end, and that's going to do it. Johnny Daglomo with 2 more goals to lead the league now. And Ajax wins this one 2-0. Big victory here at home. All right, here we go. Sturm Graz, the runners-up from Austria. Looks like we're going to keep the same lineup from the last game. These guys are about a 68-70 overall, depending, and they're pretty close to some of the lesser teams in our league. So we're going to start the half down 2-1. I don't know if the video was recording. I just checked real quick and I had a black screen, but we got one back just before the half to cut the lead in half. And hopefully we can continue this here in the second half. Gets past the defender. Johnny takes it into the box. Johnny Daglomo pulls up, shoots. Keeper gets a finger on it. Here we go, ball played in. Headed on, and a rebound. Daglomo can't quite get there in time. Good play by the keeper. Johnny Daglomo looks out wide, finds Traore. This is going to spring us for one more chance, and that's going to do it. And Ajax drops a disappointing game here by giving up 2 early goals at home in the Europa League. All right, so we're going to come in as a sub now in the 65th minute with a 1-0 lead on the road. Here we go. Daglomo trying to get a pass in. Knocked around, through ball. Daglomo, pass the defender, shoots, hits the post. Ajax pressuring, and that will do it. 1-0. We get the clean sheet shutout victory here on the road. Daglomo doesn't score, but we do come off the bench and play 30 minutes strong football. And we will end the episode by winning 3 games in the league and losing our Europa League game. All right, so that's going to do it for this episode. 3 wins in the league, 1 loss in the Europa League. Disappointing to lose that one, to say the least. We will start our League Cup in the next episode. We will also be playing in Europa against Man U at home and PSV on the road. So a couple big games coming up in the next episode. You're not going to want to miss it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. If you like the video, like the video. And until next time, everybody be good to each other. Take care. Peace.